Minister of Tourism Vincent Vanderpool Wallace telling guests at the Roots Networking dinner last evening that there is no group of people who are more important to the development of tourism to an island nation than people in the airline and airport business.
I think, as Don Robinson said to you, the future of the Bahamas in terms of tourism development is incandescent. It's not bright. It is something that we think is amazing in terms of the variety that we have within this country and the possibilities for continued growth and development. We couldn't be happier than to have those people who are so critically important in terms of transporting people from place to place by air and make sure that they are received properly within our midst.
Touting the many recent infrastructural improvements in the tourism industry, the country's leading tourism authority stated that we have just received the $50 million loan from the Inter-American Development Bank to revamp the entire civil aviation regime. And then there's the airport redevelopment program.
The massive development that you've been hearing from Stuart Steves and Verdi's Walking, I'm sure ad nauseum for this entire presentation, Nassau International Airport, the $400+ million development is the most expensive and the largest sum of money ever paid by a public sector, private sector project in the history of the Bahamas. You've seen the first phase of it, the U.S. International Terminal. The second phase will be finished in October of this year, and then the domestic part of it will come thereafter. And the reason for that is to have a hub airport to be able to serve all the rest of the destinations that are in the Bahamas. And those of you who may believe that many of these other destinations are very much like one another, you will come to find that the variety that's out there in terms of the quality, the difference in history, and the appearance of some of these places are as different as you can find in many, many other places.
The minister also spoke of the all-encompassing roadworks that are going on in Nassau at the moment.
Many of you who haven't been here for a period of time, and some of you have commented to me on it, of the kind of road work that's going on, which is quite extensive. But it's not so much what is happening on the roadways and what's happening beneath it. Is the infrastructure improvements in the Nassau and Paradise Island area is unprecedented. And we have said many, many times that we are spending more money per capita on infrastructure than any company on earth. And we think that's going to do us a great deal of good for many, many generations to come. And as you will have seen that Don Robinson presented, that when we start talking about the private sector investment, you have also more private sector investment per capita than any country in the world. So that is a unique position for the Nassau Paradise Island area to be in, which is quite phenomenal.
For the Tourism Today Network, I'm Gina Seeley.